guys didn't punt until the fourth quarter on Friday. I'm guessing you were pretty pleased with the way things went offensively.
Yeah, it went well. It was good to get a win on the road like that, and guys played well. It's always good to come back with a victory. So I was pleased with the offensive performance. It's a new week. I've kind of forgotten about that and the problems that occur here that the next opponent we face, so we're just moving on.
What have you seen? I'm sorry.
Mason seems like a very dependable guy.
Yeah.
Talk about that side of him and what he gives you with every game, every play.
Mason, football is very, very important to him. That he's right. He's got great football awareness. He can really fix problems. He's a competitor. He loves to compete. Great leader. He really gets it. Once you tell him he's got it, it's locked in his brain. He plays at a very, very high level, and it's a real pleasure to have him. He's a real great team leader, especially in the offensive line, what we're trying to do.
And what went into the decision to go with Bredesen in there and have Juwan the second?
We just felt like that was the best thing for us. Juwan's doing a nice job. Ben's done a nice job. We just felt that was a good combination in there. Best for us to be successful.
How far has Bredesen come since that first game to now?
A
What's the
long,
biggest
a
difference?
long ways. He understands what we want to do, how we're going to do it. Just processes quickly on his feet. He's played a lot of reps in there. The maturity level, the confidence in his eyes. Anytime you just go out in a game and you suit up and you go play another game and you start, you're going to grow more, and more practice reps you get, the better off you be. So he's really made a great transition.
Really early with him, I know he's versatile, but do you guys like him as a guard, or could you see him doing something else down the line?
Yeah, anybody could play all 5 different positions. I see him as a guard, but he could go out there and play tackle. He's very capable. He's very athletic. Moves quick on his feet. Can think quickly on his feet. So he could play the tackle position too.
You talk about the dynamic of having Peppers in that Wildcat and the kind of pressure it puts on a defense.
Defense has got to prepare for it, and they never know when it's coming if we choose to use it, because he can run with it, he can throw it. He can do everything. So he's a very, very dynamic player that can really change a game.
Were you surprised that after everything he did in that game that he had the speed he did at the end?
No, Jabril is a talented young man that loves to compete, plays at a very high level, and he's the type of guy that's like, hey, give me more, give me more, give me more. He could stay on the field all game long and play every snap of the game. That's what kind of competitor he is. He loves to win for his team. He loves to win each down.
You guys did a good job getting to third and short in the fourth quarter
Yeah.
there. Was there like a common theme, missed assignments, or that you weren't able to pick those up, the third and shorts?
He got a little bit, they had some good players inside Malik inside. I think they knew it was run. We have to do a better job blocking it. It was a competitive situation. Sometimes in those situations you fall short. We haven't fallen short a lot this year. It's a great teaching tool for us. It's great for us, as myself as a coach, things that we could do differently in that situation, calls that I would have taken back. But that's part of the process, is growing as a coach and becoming better.
Eddie said yesterday that he wasn't expecting to be this involved this early. At what point did you know that he was going to have this kind of role in the offense?
Who's that? I'm sorry.
Eddie McDoon.
I saw it in training camp. He's very fast. Doesn't say much. Unbelievable worker. You put him out there, he'll just keep going and going and going. And he's a playmaker. And I knew it when he walked in the doors just during training camp. You could see that he had the speed, he had the skill set that you really like in a football player.
How much more can you guys do out of that package where he lines up like he's going to go in a jet sweep, whether he takes it or catches the pass? Or
We have lots of things we can do, not just with him, with a lot of different people. We're always looking to broaden everything we do and be very dynamic in this offense.
Seems to become his role, I think, running that jet sweep and getting outside and putting pressure on defenses that way. Have you seen defenses adjust to him when they see him on the field at this point, now that's been on film a bunch?
Yeah, everybody has different adjustments. I don't know if it's just because of Eddie or different things that we do. I would have to go back and look through all the different games to tell you that. But that's not the only thing you can do. And we can throw the ball deep to him. We can do a lot of different things with him.
There's a play in the fourth quarter, looked like Karan got the first down. Did you guys think about challenging the spot on that one? Do you remember what play I'm talking about?
Yeah, we thought about it, but at the time, we just felt like we didn't do a good enough job blocking it up front, and we wanted to move on.
You got 4 productive running backs this season. Was this something that was done by design or something that just evolved over the course of the season, the course of training camp?
It's just our philosophy here. We visit with you guys before. Just you want to keep those guys fresh. You want to make sure that they don't take too big a heavy a load, and just for us to be fresh, and then for them for their careers down the road in the NFL.
Jabril got a ton of snaps in the red zone. You talked about his versatility.
Uh-huh.
Is it even more so dangerous for other teams when using the wildcat in the red zone or the zone reading red zone?
I think it's dangerous when he's on the field in any position. It doesn't have to be in the red zone. It could be in a base down. It could be on defense. It could be as a kick returner. I mean, he's an explosive football player, so he can do a lot of things.
How many snaps did he get last week? Did you know? Did you guys count?
No.
Is there-
We just call and let it roll.
What percentage of the plays that he's in on offense, what are run pass option?
We never talk about that. Never talk about our philosophy and what we're doing.
Spate had one throw Saturday that he would have liked to have had back, but to have a quarterback be 8 games in and with only 3 interceptions, how significant is that to you as an offense?
Very significant. I mean, that's one thing you can lose games by turning the ball over. And yet we always talk about preaching and taking care of the football. And Wilton's doing an unbelievable job. I mean, he's progressing and getting better every week. I mean, he was throwing a nice intermediate ball last week, and he throws a beautiful deep ball, and he just keeps continuing getting better every week. And really pleased with his progress.
Does JU have another gear that he can still reach this year, do you think?
JU and everybody,
Yeah.
everybody can reach another year, and that's where progression. It's a new week we're trying to clean up things and keep improving our technique and what we do and play faster here down the stretch.
I think a lot of people expected more of him unfairly, maybe. Is it just a case where Amara's being targeted or has gotten more opportunities?
Or just an opportunity, maybe Amara's open and JU's covered, or vice versa. We can never tell you where the ball's going to go. Those bodies move out there sometimes. You don't know where it's going to go. I wish I could tell you. I wish I was a mind reader.
Jim said that he thought Higdon hits the hole maybe as good or better than anybody else that you guys have right now. What is it about Karan that allows him to?
Karan
Square
hits it.
go.
Yeah, he hits it, and then once he sees something, bam, he takes the hole. He's got very good quick twitch and very good vision, which is nice. When things are, maybe closed up in there, he can make that one cut, and he sees it very quickly.
Going back to Spate for just a minute,